Hi guys, good morning and happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel, Couponing with Kayla, or welcome if you're new here. I'm so happy that you're joining me for today's video. We are outside of the Walgreens. We're about to head in here and check out the deals. I'm going to walk you through these deals in the store, plus we'll go over the receipt when we get done, and I will also have a free printable list below the video so you can print that out, take it to the store with you, and it's going to help make your shopping trip super easy. Now you guys, if you got a spin booster, let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know what is your favorite deal at Walgreens this week. Now, I told you guys that I got a spin booster that is valid right now for spend 25 get 7, but I also got a booster that is going to be valid the 26th through December 6th, and that one I believe is spend 35 get 7. So if you wanted to hold on to your booster you have now, you could always stack it with that one and earn even more Walgreens cash back on one transaction. But also keep in mind that the one that is valid starting on the 26th says that it excludes Black Friday promotional items. So I don't know, we shall see, but just wanted to point that out if you haven't seen that yet. Also, you guys, I saw a new coupon on my Walgreens app, and I have not seen this before, so let me know if you have this or if you've seen this before. But when you go onto your savings tab to go ahead and clip your digital coupons, I noticed something new on mine, and it was a $1. Now it did say only for you, so not all accounts got it, but it says $1 back when you purchase You by Kotex. So it shows it and it says it's a rebate. So it's not a digital coupon, it's a rebate. And when you click on it, it says you'll get $1 cash back via PayPal. I haven't seen it before, so let me know if you have seen that. It might be something new that Walgreens is trying out. But everything else under my digitals was just regular digital coupons. But I did find that interesting, so I would like to know if you saw that same thing. Otherwise, we're going to get in here. We are going to check out the deals and see what all we can pick up this week. So I'm super excited to get into it. And also, happy early Thanksgiving, you guys. Thanksgiving is coming up in just a few days. Since it's Thanksgiving break with the kids, I may take a couple of days off just to kind of, spend some extra time with them and all that stuff. I already put on some Christmassy nails because y'all know. So there's my little Christmassy nails. I had to share that with you. Also, you guys, if you would take a moment, if you could send good vibes, well wishes, say a prayer for my mom. She had a surgery a few weeks ago, and she's kind of just had some difficulties after the surgery. May or may not be related, but she also currently has pneumonia. So I took her to the ER a couple of days ago, and that is what they ended up saying was the issue. But she's still having like a lot of pain and different things. So I'm just like worried about her, and I know that, she's just feeling miserable right now. So if you could just say a prayer for her that she will get better soon and feel better soon, and I hope that she'll be feeling well for Thanksgiving. So that would just mean so much to me if you guys could just keep her in your thoughts and say a little prayer for her and all of that. So we're gonna go ahead, we are gonna get in here and we're gonna check out these deals. One of my favorite deals this week, it's not tagged yet at my store, but it's buy one get one free on select candy, and it includes Reese's, Hershey's, things like that. Now we have an Ibotta rebate. Now the rebate doesn't attach to the trees or the shapes. I scanned those, but it does attach to the nutcrackers. It attaches to the Reese miniatures, also to Hershey Kisses, and it is for $1.50 back on each bag you buy up to 5. So if you were to grab 2 at buy one get one free for $6.99, you would get $3 cash back on Ibotta, making it just $3.99 for 2. I'm going to go ahead and pick up 4 bags. It shows that a rebate is expiring in 24 hours, so grab it quickly if you want it. I know I've grabbed these Burt's Bees masks like 3 weeks in a row now, but they're still buy 2, get $2 Walgreens cash. If you can grab 2 at $3.49, it will be $5.23. Check your account and see if you have a $1 digital. It would be $4.23, get $2 Walgreens cash back, making it $2.23 for 2. I actually am going to grab one of the $4.49 ones because my store only has one $3.49 one left, so my total will be just a little higher, but still a good deal. Next, we've got the complete home baggies for buy one, get 2 free. So it'll be $2.79 for 3. The Gain laundry detergent, this big bottle right here, is $15.99. We got a new $4 digital, so it'd make it $11.99. Or if you want to grab the Gain products that are $9.99 each, you could grab these. Now these two will total you $19.98. We have the liquid. My store doesn't have any of the flings for some reason of the small or big packs, but we do have some fabric softener. So if you wanted to grab these, again, it'd be $19.98. We have two $2 digital coupons. So using those coupons, we would end up paying $15.98, get a $4 register reward, making it $11.98 for two. The Arm & Hammer products are buy one, get one free at $4.99. We have a $1 digital, so it would make it $3.99 for two of these. Purex detergent is still buy one, get one free this week at $8.99. Check for Ibotta rebates to make them even cheaper. Then we've got our Gain products that are $5.49 each. For these, check your digitals for $1 digitals. Our total would be $21.96 with four of these. If you have four $1 digitals, you would pay $17.96, get a $4 register reward, making it $13.96 for all four of your items. The Colgate products are buy two, get a $5 register reward and priced at $5 each, two total $10, and we have a 3 off 2 digital. You'd pay $7 and get a $5 register reward, making it 2 for $2. Or part of this same deal is the Hello products. So if you'd rather grab these, it's the same price, two total $10, use your $3 digital, pay $7, get a $5 register reward, making them 2 for $2, and you can mix and match your items as well. So we've got a couple of crust deals. We have this buy two, get a $3 register reward. The $9 items, two of them will total $18. We have two 5 off 1 digitals. So with those 5 off 1 digitals, you would pay $8, get the $3 reward back, making it $5 for two. Or if you want to grab this one for buy two, get a $4 register reward. These are $5 each, so two total $10. Use a $4 digital, pay $6, get that $4 reward back, making those 2 for $2. So definitely some options there if Crest toothpaste is your favorite. Dove is buy two, get a $4 register reward. So two total $10, use a $4 digital. You'd pay $6, get a $4 reward, making them 2 for $2. Check the clearance at your store for the Essie nail polish. These are $4.99, normally $9.99 each. We have a 3 off 1 digital that would make one just $1.99, or you could use a 6 off 2 digital, and it'd be just $3.98 for two if you can find this clearance at your store. If you got a spend 25, get $7 Walgreens cash booster, here's one scenario that we talked about in the must do deals video. We have these 3 deals right here that total $26.99. We could use a 4 off 2 for Dove and a 3 off 2 for Colgate and pay just $19.99 plus tax out of pocket, but get $7 Walgreens cash for the booster, a $4 register reward for Dove, $5 register reward for Colgate, and $3 cash back on Ibotta. It would make it just 99 cents for all 6 items. Now, if you want to do transactions where you're rolling your reward from one to the next, I also showed a scenario in my must do deals video where you could do the Dove on one transaction. With the Dove, you would end up paying $6 plus tax out of pocket if you're starting off with no rewards, and then you would get a $4 register reward back. It'd make them 2 for $2, and you could use your $4 register reward that you earn on that to use on your Colgate or Hello products. So for the Hello products and the Colgate products, you would use a 3 off 2 digital and a $4 register reward from transaction 1, pay just $3 plus tax out of pocket unless you have Walgreens cash to pay with. You would get back a $5 register reward, making those 2 for $2. Then you could roll your $5 register reward into the transaction with the candy. So we have no coupons for the candy, but using that register reward, we could pay just $1.99 plus tax out of pocket and get $3 real cash back on Ibotta. Final cost would be $3.99 for two, but all 3 transactions, if you're starting off with no rewards at all, would only cost you about $10.99 plus tax out of pocket. Then after all rewards, your final cost would be just $7.99 for all 6 items. Black Friday deals are going to start on the 26th. So the Maybelline, I believe, is going to be $10. So not a huge savings, but there is a 6 off 2 digital. We also have the number 7 products. If the gift sets are 50% off, it'll be about $35 for this gift set that's normally $70. We also have a little bit of savings on like the face masks and things like that. Tree Hut products, instead of $11.99 each, they'll be $8 each. So this one might be a good one to use some of your rewards on if you like it. We've also got blankets that are part of the Black Friday promotion. So I was scanning these to see which ones they were. This one is one of the included ones. And then we've also got like the Hershey Kisses blanket. This one is also included. And lots of toys are going to be 50% off during the Black Friday sale starting the 26th. All right, guys, I am back home, and this is my Walgreens haul for this week. We're going to go ahead and get into the receipt, talk final cost for all of our items. I did 3 transactions today. You could do everything together if you want. That's just how I did mine. Everything you see right here, retail value, if you just walked into Walgreens without sale prices, coupons, any of that, you would pay $80.88 plus tax for all these items, which is crazy. But of course, we did not pay that much. So let's go ahead and get into our deals. Now, the first transaction I did was on the 2 Dove hair care products, the 2 Hello products, and the 2 Burt's Bees face masks. So all those items I was grabbing because I had a digital booster of spend 25, get back $7 Walgreens cash. Hello. So for my transaction, I did run into one issue, and it is an issue that we see quite often that you would think they would get fixed by now, but it is the $4 digital not coming off of the Dove hair care products. If you just want to avoid that deal altogether, you could, or I'm going to show you what they did on mine, so it'll just depend on your store. But with this, I went ahead, I grabbed these items. At first, she was going to price modify one of them down to $1, but I told her I was using a spin booster and it requires me to spend a certain amount, so that would put me below it. So then she said, well, I can give you Walgreens cash for the coupon not coming off after the transaction. So I said I was okay with that. And a lot of times either they can do that in the store, or if you're not using a spin booster, they could price modify the item. It just depends on what they decide to do. If you know that your store does not really help with those type of situations, I would just call into customer service and let them know I bought qualifying items, my digital didn't come off, and they'll normally give you Walgreens cash. But on mine, you can see the items. You can see our $3 digital for Hello, our $1 for Burt's Bees, and then the $4 digital didn't come off, so I paid $22.23 in the store. Like, that was my out-of-pocket cost on that transaction when it should have been about $18.23. Now, for this right here, it gave me $5 Walgreens cash back, and that was because she said it didn't give her an option to do $4 for that coupon, so she just gave me $5. So I actually got $1 extra on that. But let me show you the Walgreens cash down at the bottom of my receipt. You can see right here, I got $9.26 in Walgreens cash. 7 of that was for my digital booster of spend 25, get 7, and $2 of that was for the Burt's Bees. So you can see I started my day with $31 in Walgreens cash. I didn't redeem any on this, and I got that $9.26 in Walgreens cash. So I was at $40.35 Walgreens cash. But because she did give me that other $5, then after that transaction, I had $45.35. Now, I did earn back my register rewards on this deal, no problem. So these printed along with my receipt. So $4 back on Dove and $5 back on Colgate. So overall, this transaction for you should be completely free and about a 3-cent moneymaker. But because she did give me that extra $1 on the Walgreens cash to make up for that coupon, it made it completely free and a 103 moneymaker for me for those 6 items. Then I planned on using Walgreens cash to pay on my other transactions today. So for my second transaction, I got all the candy on one transaction. It was $6.99, buy one, get one free. So you can see here, it was $13.98 plus tax for these. I was able to redeem up to $10 Walgreens cash on this. So I paid $3.98 plus tax out of pocket on this transaction. And then I submitted my receipt to Ibotta where I got a total of $6 cash back. It did pick them up automatically for $1.50 back on each bag of candy, but that rebate shows expiring in about 23 hours, so make sure you grab it quickly if you want to do that deal. So it made it $7.98 for 4 bags, or just $1.99 per bag. Then on my last transaction, I was grabbing these little nail polishes. So my daughter is doing like a Secret Santa with some friends and stuff like that. And so anyways, these will be good for that. So I went ahead and grabbed a couple. These were normally $9.99 each. They were on clearance for $4.99. And then I had a 6 off 2 digital. So it made it $3.98 for 2. My tax pushed me over $4. So I was able to redeem $4 in Walgreens cash. And that left me with $31.43 in Walgreens cash. So I started my day with $31.09 Walgreens cash and ended it with $31.43. So that worked out pretty nicely. Final cost on the nail polishes was $3.98. So overall today, I paid $26.21 out of pocket in the store. Now, it should have been less, yes, because of my digital not coming off, but I did get $6 cash back on Ibotta, so it made it like I paid about $20 out of pocket today on all my items, not including tax. Then, if you look at the overall final cost, one transaction was a $103 moneymaker, one cost me $7.98, and one cost me $3.98. So my final cost for everything I picked up today was $10.96, you guys. So happy with how my transactions turned out. I think I had about 12 items today, so that's less than $1 an item. So let me know down in the comments below if you're gonna grab any of the same deals. As always, I appreciate you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Don't forget to grab your money-saving apps and also your free printable list down below this video. And if you want to see some visuals of other deals going on at Walgreens this week, I do post pictures over on my Facebook page just showing all the different sales going on for the week. So definitely check that out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.